To everyone. Welcome to India Super Series 2023. It's going to be Delhi Lions taking on Vasai Virar Volcanoes. Vasai Virar batting first over both the openers, Mali Rampal and Vivek Patil out in the middle. To start the proceedings over for Delhi Lions, it is going to be Pradeep Parashar. Let's see who's going to win this one. Last game we saw how Orlando Scorpion Titans won the game by 4 wickets in the run chase. Just waiting for the things to get underway. Here we go. Let's play. First ball on the target. If there was no bat, then that would have been out. The only thing which could have saved him, slide bat. First ball on the target, on the money. The next ball down the leg side been called wide. Now joining me in the commentary box, I've got Simon.
Thanks, KV. This one's high. This could be a caught and bowl opportunity for the opener.
And that's the first wicket down.
So off he goes. Unfortunate there. Just looking to go downtown. Leading edge. He's just playing a straight bat there. He needs to do that on the first delivery, but straight up. Good ground coverage by the opening bowler here, Pardeep, and takes the catch. So first wicket down for the Volcanoes. And Vivek Patel out there still hasn't faced.
Yeah, Vivek Patil is still at the non-striker end. But first wicket is down. That was a good catch. Trying to go towards the onside. Good running catch by the bowler himself. Then he sees a chance of run out, but he throws at the wrong end. Yeah, that is the end. He was asking to throw at the non-striker, and you have to throw the ball. Rizwan Khan, the left-hand batter, is walked out in the middle.
Nicely worked around the corner there by Rizwan, the skipper.
Yeah, Vivek Patil on strike.
So I've been joined here in the commentary box. Currently got KV on the mic, but I'm going to bring in Nihal in a second. He's the franchise owner of LMS in Vasai Virar. So we're going to talk about the leagues there and all the happenings there. Just for a second. Is this that's out. They looked very straight. Pushed through. Not much turn with a new ball. Just skidding on. Great delivery by Pardeep. And unfortunately for Vasai and Nihal, the second wicket goes down for the Volcanoes.
Yeah, the new ball doesn't turn too much. With an angle, he was sliding in. So both the openers dismissed for a duck. They did not open the accounts today. Caught in front of the stumps over there.
You see it here on the replay. Pardeep got the stride in, didn't he? But just sliding into middle. I think went to big forward press. You see it here. It's nice and tight into the stumps. Oh yeah, that's plum. Even Nihal's the Vasai team owner, and he just said that's plum. So it's definitely plum.
And there's no way of hiding that one. That is cracking on the middle of the leg stump. Where are you going to go? Only one direction. That is the dugout.
Pardeep was preparing his second appeal there, but just as he went to give it, he saw the finger going up. So Abby now, I enjoyed watching him field the other day. He gave a lot of energy. Oi, the bouncer. I don't think the keeper was expecting that either. Thankfully, they've got the very fine first slip kind of fielder. It's just a wide.
I think the wicketkeeper was also surprised with that bouncer. I think if the wicketkeeper would have just told him, you should have given me an indication.
Need a
before
little
bowling this.
Need a little signal there, a little pull, tug of the air, or see it here now.
He's surprised him.
Abby just looked up late. Pardeep went, have some of that, son. And it's flown past the wicketkeeper. Thankfully, they had the very fine third man down there, and all smiles.
1 over done. Score is 9. That is oh, is there anything?
A little bit of bat, maybe. Little bit of bat, maybe.
They're leading dangerously.
They are just struggling a little here. The ball just sliding on.
And the feet have to move. If the feet doesn't start to move, then they'll only start to move towards the dugout.
Nicely played there by Rizwan on strike now.
Rizwan and Abhay, 2 batters, both left-hander. And it becomes more easier for the off-spinner to bowl to the left-hander.
There was a slight error on the field before with the scoring. So just halt of play slightly, just going to fix that. So he gave it wide, and score actually pressed the 4 there, but it was a wide and just the 1.
The score is 1, 2, and 6, 4, 6, 1, 7.
So just sorting it out now. It's, KV, if it's okay, can I ask you to have a break for 2 overs while I interview Nihal, the team owner from Vasai, and then we'll get you back in the box. He's just taking up the phone here. Back in a second. So back with the score now as that one's nicked through first slip. So Nihal, do you want to jump in, pal? All okay. So Nihal, welcome into the commentary box. Great to have you with us.
Thank you, Simon, for having me.
So, of course, you running the Vasai Virar Volcanoes, but you're also the franchise owner for Last Man Stands in Vasai. So if you want to just tell us a little bit about the leagues in Vasai and what your plans are.
So thank you for the question, Simon. First thing, we had a first league at the end of Feb. It was around Feb last week and March first week. And we had we had like at least 70 to 80 players, who came and played in that league. And this is what I selected, the best 11 from that.
Oh, that's cool. Such a good thing. I think it's that's actually really good for growing talent. It's not just about going out there and just calling up 8, 9, 10, 11 of the best guys you know. If you can bring the top guys from different areas and different teams together, then it's going to be great for the game and hopefully great for cricket in Vasai.
Yes, it is. Actually, all these guys, they had performed well in that league. And according to the score I see right now, it's 10 for 2. I just think they need to bat with little patience. And maybe the next time when we come over here to play in the Super Series, we might have a lot of players in that pool. Like as I said, we had 5 teams played in that league. We had around 70 players played in that league.
No, it's cool, really cool. And did you manage to get a game yourself, or?
No, I couldn't get that much time, to play a single game in that.
Too busy.
Yeah, too busy.
I know how it goes, but so is your plan to get a mixture of standard of leagues? So you'll have a few different leagues, one for the top players and one for maybe the older guys or the more guys who just want to play and enjoy and not necessarily be as competitive, or what's your long-term plan?
So my long-term plan is to get as much as a league I can, at least 3-4 leagues in a year, and maybe all that leagues would be played in different criteria, different categories.
I think that's a good plan, very good plan. And you've, I know you had a few issues with the ground, but the ground that I saw looked quite good, huh?
Yes, actually we're trying our best, to get as much, more grounds. If we get a good contact with different grounds, we can host more leagues.
No, definitely, yeah. That's the key. It's, the guys enjoyed the time in Delhi so far?
Yes, they're enjoying. Just right now, we're just looking for our first win today. And hopefully, we have a good game today and we get, selected for the league rounds.
Oh, no. I think that's another wicket going down there. Rizwan they just hesitated on the 2 there, and he just didn't quite get into full sprint. The throw came in, good throw from the fielder on the 1 hop, and Bale's taken off. Just see it here, pushed into the offside. Normally a 2 every time, but they just didn't take off as quickly. Fielder coming off the cover boundary. 1 hand pick up and throw. Taken, and Rizwan caught a good 2 foot short. Great camera work there by our cameraman. Not the best running there from Rizwan, but it's unfortunately he's got it apart, and unfortunately Nihal, a few wickets going down early here.
I think it's time for me to go down, back to pavilion, and
No, we'll let you go.
Take the driver's seat over there. Thank you, Simon.
No,
thank you for having me.
Thank you very much. It's been great, and all the best for LMS in the future.
Thank you, Simon.
So bring KV back in here. So Nihal's going to give a few words of encouragement here. We're having a slight argument here in the comms box. Some of us want the aircon on, but the locals have said it's freezing cold here. They want it off. A cold winter's day here in Delhi.
Yeah, it's really hot. I'm not understanding why these guys doesn't want to have the AC on.
So there's Vasai just in a little bit of strife here. 17 for 3 in the 4th over. Delhi Lions, one of the firm favourites for this tournament based on the current performances, and they're looking very good. Nav Sidhu's got the team rolling well. Now it's going to be Pradeep Parasha into bowl left arm. Oh, it's close to chopping on there. Very close to chopping on.
How did that miss the stumps? That could have gone on the stumps.
Overthrows though. So a freebie here.
Now directed. No directed. Finally luck there for the batter. Nothing has gone the other way today. Gets an inside edge. Could have chopped on easily. But didn't get that onto the stumps.
Yep, just a little bit over the top of that one, little bottom edge, and can't have been far from the off stump, I think. Between the keeper's legs and away towards the final leg boundary, but cut off. Oof, and again, well bowled. Tell you what, Pardeep, Parash have seen some good left-arm spinners. He's not quite your conventional over-the-top like Justin Gamble or Vivek Tiwari. He's more of a just trying to slide it on, more out the front of the hand, but he's bowling very nicely here.
He's bowled well. He's been brought in the hope into the attack so that he can pick up a few more wickets, break the back, but at the moment these two are playing well in this over. 3 to start the over, then a single, and then a double. So 6 runs of the 3 balls from this over. The runs are coming in this over.
Yeah, they just need to rebuild here. Don't take too many risks. They don't want to be bowled out. It's an absolute cardinal sin of last man stands. You've only got 100 balls. If you get bowled out, you're just asking for trouble. That one's quick. He pushes that through, doesn't he? Reminds me of a younger Ross Kaywood.
I think you think Ross Wood is not young. He's still young.
He has been younger, though.
He's got younger than what he was. He's working really hard on his fitness. I think just because he couldn't clear the yo-yo test, that's why this season he's not playing. Next year you'll be seeing him bang, bang, picking up some wickets. Yeah, 23 for 3 with last ball. Single taken 24. 6 to in progress.
Oh,
that's a good glove work, but the batter had his foot grounded well inside the house.
Oh, and again, well bowled. Well bowled there.
What is happening? That the spinners are not allowing the batters to score easily.
Yeah, I think just playing for a little bit of turn maybe, and the ball's just sliding on. Again, that leading edge. He's going to get there. It's a wicket. Oh, it could be a double play. Going for the stumps. Oh, he makes it home, though.
No, he's out.
The striker, Abby's out, but the non-striker made it back. He tried to run it in. He should have just thrown to begin with. But thankfully for the Vasai of Virar Volcanoes, no double play.
Fourth wicket down. 24 for 4. Hamid looking for the run. There you see Hamid went for the run. And then halfway mark he realized that he has to make it back. Underarm throw. Looks like he was short of his ground. But why was he not given? To me, from here, it looks like he never got his ground. There you see after the direct hit. Yeah, there you see the direct is here. And after that, the batter comes in. But the umpire was in a good position to make the call. New batter. Right hand batter out in the middle. Abe gone. They're just defending now. They have no option against this quality of spin bowling. Everyone is not Simon, who can go out and hit big sixes.
Not me. I used to try and hit sixes, but trying to keep the ball on the ground more these days.
They've been a fine over. So after 6, score is 25 for 4. How well Vikas has bowled 2 overs, 5 runs, a wicket to his name.
Spin again. So spin heavy so far from the Lions. I think they probably saw in the last game Masagami that the quick bowlers from Masagami took a little bit of a tap this wicket. It's good to bat on for this when the seamers are on. So coming on nicely. A lot more areas to score in. The spin is obviously a bit harder to score behind square, unless on the offside in particular, unless you're reverse sweeping. So taking the pace off, making the guys hit straight down the ground or try and clear the longer boundary to the leg side.
Six overs are done, 25 and 4. Abhishek Bharat. Oh, that is another one going. Wicket number 5 gone down. Gets an outside right straight in the wicket keeper's gloves. This game is getting close quickly, seems to be like. The spinners have really done a lot of destruction over here. This has been a fine bowling over here by the spinners. Left arm spinner Manish Sherawat gets a turn, gets the outside edge, and a good take by the wicket keeper.
Yeah, it looked like he got a little nick on that one. You can always tell when the keeper looks quite solid there, but he just had to parried off the side of his glove there, and he managed to cling on to a great take. See it there, little nick, great camera work. He just clings on, went off the right mitt into the left. And Manish Sherawat gets one here. I think we're just having a few connectivity issues with our live scoring, so just a little bit behind. But so 27 for 5 now. The Volcanoes in a little bit of a hole here, but hopefully they can get something on the board. Oh, and again, Jesus, good bowling here from Sherawat. The spinners from Delhi Lions have been exceptional, KV.
Yeah, exceptional work. 27 to 5. Who would have thought that the Volcanoes will be struggling and be in this position? Now they need a partnership. They need a partnership badly.
Yeah, the Volcanoes are dormant at the moment. We're waiting for an eruption, but yet to come. So Chris Toscano out there with Hamid Khan. Oh, geez, that's good bowling. This is actually superb bowling here by the spinners. Manish, and it's not Manish now, so it's Pardeep back into the attack. Just they got the first slip in, now they got the cover, they're going for the kill. Oh,
how did that miss?
Oh, the keeper's got a painful one on the inside of the knee there, I imagine. Oh, that's going to...
Inside edge, and then on to the knee of the wicket keeper. My goodness, that's really hurt him.
Painful one there for Dhruv.
Dhruv Singh, the wicket keeper.
Dhruv Singh Parwal, I think he is. He's one of the youngsters from the team. I think he's played a bit of is it Cooch Bihar Trophy? Is that under 19? Yeah, so good player. Very good batsman, but that's going to be a painful one straight away. Got the hop on. Shouldn't laugh because that's going to hurt. But just, right on it.
Not to feel good over there.
Going
for a quick single. Directed, needed. He could have been in trouble. Now 3 more wickets left. These two, one batter to follow up. They should wrap up the things quickly.
They're hoping for that, the Delhi Lions, but Volcanoes, they just need to just poke it around, I think, for the next 6 overs, try and get themselves up to around 60, and then the last few overs they can look to go a bit more expansive. Oh, to be fair, that's the first time we've seen off the bat for a while, but dead ball.
I think, but if you see Delhi Lions last game, they scored 188. So I think a side who's got confidence going in that manner won the game by 52 runs. Against them, a score of 100 would not be good.
Yeah, anything can happen. You just got to get something on the board. You never know. A bit of overconfidence, maybe a couple of quick wickets. But yeah, the spin bowling's been top notch here. Fantastic to watch. That's a nice shot though from Hamid Khan. And the end of Pardeep's third over. He's taken 2 for 15. So superb bowling. And the spin triple threat's going to continue here. Manish Sarawat, number 23 on his back like the great Shane Warne.
Yeah, Manish Sarawat picked a wicket in his first over in the last over. And after that, they brought the slip in. Vasai Virar Volcanoes struggling. 28 for 5. Just easily worked away off his pads towards the square leg region.
Interesting to see the different styles of left arm spin here. Manish more slow through the air. Pardeep really pushing it through, but both very good. So a bit more flight there from Manish, just tossing it up a little bit more. Pardeep's pushes it out the front of the hand. Of course, joining us here, day 3, live from the Last Man Stands India Super Series. Oh, nearly taking a first slip. That would have been a rarity. Don't see many catches at first slip off the spinners in LMS, do you?
That was a good effort there by the first slip.
Oh, and again. It's all happening here.
It's turning, bouncing, getting the edges.
Yeah, the wicket's actually quite good. It's just they're just bowling exceptionally well. Oh, there it
There
is.
you
There's first slip.
Rohan standing in the first slip. Gets an easy catch.
Get that on the highlights reel. First slip. Taking the catch there. Tossed up. The drive came. Hands away from the body. Catches the edge. And straight in the bread basket for the skipper there.
Yeah, just one ball before that. He dived to his right. Put in brilliant effort there. This one easy. Straight in. Just was setting the field. He was just busy in setting the field. And then quickly realized that Manish has got into the act of bowling. Gets a turn, gets the edge. And easy. That's a dolly for him.
Great catch there. So, unfortunately for Vasai, now 30 for 6. See it again here. That's a test cricket dismissal that. But what a ball. You see the drift. Just drifts in. Takes the edge.
The slip continues for Pradeep. 6 down. Playing on the front foot. 30 for 6. With 2 wickets left. Still half the overs are left of this innings. Gets it up the back foot. Straight to the point. Fielder for no.
This has been superb here from Delhi Lions. Firming for me as one of the tournament favourites. Oh, you see that one? That's the old 25-yarder. Get a replay of that. I wish we had a side-on shot, but the Pardeep's bowled that from behind the stumps there. 25-yarder. Good to see a bit of variation. And, new batsman setting himself here. Not sure. It's definitely 31 for 6 here. I'm not sure what's going on with the live scoring. Just catching it up. Nicely played straight. You got to play with a straight bat here when it's turning a bit. Get anything down leg, you can maybe look to sweep, pitching outside. If he gets anything tossed up on off stump, outside off, you can maybe look to slog sweep. The field's up. So it's just great bowling. Pace off here, punched out to long off. They've got the field in. Got very short fine leg. The cover's up. They got the first slip. Mid wickets, regulation. They've got, and then long off and long on. I think slight connection issue on the live scoring, so we're just getting the umpires to boost their data up there. But 10 overs gone here. Oh, gee, that's
looks like he's bowled him. Yes, he has bowled him.
That's a cracker there. What a delivery there. This is some of the best left arm spin you're going to see in last man stands. No offense, Ross. Just taking a bit of turn, just clips the off stump. What a fantastic delivery. And now we have the last man standing.
Yeah, it's going to be Krishi Panchal, who now has to score the runs in doubles of fours or sixes.
Look at this delivery here. Pitches middle and off and just clips the top of off. What a ball. Fantastic delivery there. So, Manish Sarawat. See, just angling in. Great rotation there. Just see his right foot really pivots around to get that drift. So last man stands. It's going to be a 2. So this is what we like to see in last man stands. See if he decides to run a 4 or just hit a 4.
He doesn't need to run. He'll get a boundary.
Why would you ever run for a 4?
Yes, save your energy, save your legs. Turn. This is a good thing over here by Krishi Panchal, that is waited for the ball to turn. 3 wickets for Manish Rawat. Can he pick up 4 for?
3 for 3. Or 3 for 7 now. This one's clipped to the leg side. Doesn't take the 2 on. So Chris Toscano, last man standing here. 32 for 7, the Volcanoes. He's got a long time to bat here. Nicely played. Nice straight bat. Solid in defence. He's just got to wait for the bad ones here.
35 for 7. Last ball. That's the end of the 10th. Score is now 36 for 7. Indeed, 11 overs are done.
So Toscano going well as we see number 23 onto bowl here. Shane Warne.
The off spinner coming into the attack. 11 overs done, 36 for 7. Can he just wrap up this innings here?
Ooh, thinks about it. Turns back.
I think if you make up a mind, then you have to be clear that you'll complete the 2 runs. And if you're not sure, don't take the run.
Definitely. Anything square is slightly riskier just because they've got to throw to the keeper's end. So if you're hitting it down the ground to extra cover or cow corner, you can probably get back for 2. So anything to short third man, much easier throw to the keeper. Ooh, bit of turn, bit of bounce. So good to see. So of course, this wicket earlier today, I imagine it will dry out quickly. We had it on fire earlier this morning.
And after that, you really set the game on fire.
Yeah, the Delhi Lions have set the Volcanoes on fire here. They've burnt through the batsmen. 7 down now.
And I think somewhere Chris should try to get the runs. Just because defending the ball will not help the cause. At least he must try to go hard.
Yeah, it's kind of, at the moment, it feels a little bit like delaying the inevitable. So, but they're bowling very well. So maybe you've got to wait and see. I think this is the
How long?
Jess Sharma now. Well, I don't know. That's the question, isn't it?
Because you need to have the runs on the board. And it is not that you have to worry about the other partner getting to the other end. It is you who have to make up the mind of getting to your end. So at some stage you have to make up the mind. What if you play out 3-4 overs and then you get out? So you have not done the scoring job and you also have got out. So it's always better to stay positive and score the runs.
I think so. He's looking to. I think he's trying to, but they're just bowling very well. He might need. It's a risk, but might need to use his feet here and come down, try and hit one dead straight. Ooh.
And that almost had him over there. Just missed everything. The wicketkeeper also beaten. In the turn, the batter beaten.
He's Manish Sarawat, very impressed. Pardeep set the tone. With Manish here, right into it.
Those turning deliveries are really bothering the batter. Manish has not been that bowler who can easily put away.
Yeah, the other option maybe is for Chris here is try and get across the off stump and open up the leg side. It's a risky as well, bringing the LB into play. He's off here for 2. This is going to be tight. Collecting the ball now. Throw comes in and gone. And that's the end of the innings. Unfortunately for the Volcanoes, dismissed here for 36 in the 12th over. So all gone. Terrible here for the Volcanoes. And unfortunately for them, they've not managed to get a total on the board. Superb bowling performance here by the Delhi Lions. They've looked unreal.
You've taken so much time. Why just you needed to take it 2 runs over here? After this, you had at least 3-4 overs left behind.
Yeah, I think he's got that one wrong there, but it was great fielding. Great fielding by the Delhi Lions man, third man. He was in quickly. Good pickup. Flung it in right next to the bails. And Toscano is gone. He set off well. And once he committed, he knew he was going. Great pickup here. Doesn't take long. 1-2 steps in and out. Great throw beside the bails. And well done the keeper there. So great bit of fielding. A loose throw would have been comfortably home. So running through the card now quickly. Look at that. Quickly 2 wickets down. Caught and bowled Parasha 1 off 3. LBW Parasha North off 1. Golden Duck. Then a run out sillily by Rizwan Khan. Abhay Chudgar caught and bowled by Dixit 17. He was a main contributor. Hamid Khan 3 off 11. Abhishek Garat 2 off 4. Chris Toscano run out for 7. The last man standing. And Krishi Panchal bowled by Sarawat 1 off 3. And then KV, there's going to be some superb bowling figures. Talk us through it.
Yeah, we talk about the bowlers. Manish Sherawat, 3 overs, 7 for 3, 2 wickets over there. Pradeep Parasar, 1 wicket for Vikas Dikshit. Rajesh Sharma was economical. And in 12 overs, 36 is what they were bowled out over here. The Volcanoes, 37 is the target over here for Delhi Lions. We'll dive into a short break, quickly get back for the run chase. So, back after a short break for the run chase. 37 is the target over here for Delhi Lions. Not too many runs were put on over here by Vasai, Virar Volcanoes. The spinners really ran through them and they had no clue whatsoever. And they only posted 37. And now I've got with me Ross. Ross, adding poor execution from the batters.
Yeah, but on the other foot there, it was a clinical execution from the Delhi line bowlers. They built pressure from ball one and didn't take their foot off the throat. Hence, only got a tiny target of 37 to chase. So there's no doubt there's going to be a bonus point win here for the Delhi Lions, which will ensure that they top the group.
Is there a double bonus point system over here? That if you bowl out a team before this total and you chase the total in 16 overs, so you get a double bonus, or just we have a one bonus system?
No, there's 2 bonus points on offer in a game, either for the winning team if they chase the score down before the 16th over, or if the bowling team bowls a team out for 20% less of their score. So unlikely that the Volcanoes will get the losing bonus point here, and very likely that the Delhi Lions will get the winning bonus point. So 10 points here is very likely here for the Delhi Lions. Let's just about to get underway.
Yeah, surprise to me.
Oh.
Surprises to me that when a team who has dominated with spin, why this team is starting with pace.
Early LBW shot there. Looked pretty close. Umpire decided not to give it out. Just going to bring up the live score. Apologies to our viewers. Oh, there we go. Live score is back. So Vibor Yadav off the mark now. Plays his cricket in East London in the Redbridge competition. Been around the block for a few years. Also plays a bit of cricket in the European Cricket League, I understand.
Yeah, Vibor Yadav and Shivam Sharma. Both the openers out in the middle. Just 37 to chase down. Should not be that difficult for them.
He's just clipped off his legs down to fine leg. There is a man there. We'll cut it off. Just for the single.
Still to get up the mark. Down the leg side, that will be called wide. You just can't afford to bowl those extras.
So this win would put Delhi Lions into, give them 20 points, top the group.
One run on the board with 36 more needed. Just around the hips, just been worked away for a single. 2 pace wicket. It's not coming off the surface that the bowler batter is expecting it.
I'm not sure it's 2 paced. I think the bowler's just a medium paced bowler. The spinners took Delhi Lions spinners bowled fantastically well, bowling into the pitch, getting a bit of turn. Volcanoes were clueless a bit.
Just opening the face of the blade for a single. Oh, they should try to chase it in 5-6 overs and get the net run rate better.
Yeah, that's a good point. Do you think that they are going to finish comfortable winners at the top of this group?
Looks like. Because first game, if you see, they won it by a huge margin. This one also seems to be they're going to conquer the game by a huge margin.
The Delhi Lions, I believe, take on the... Let me just have a check of the fixtures. Delhi Lions Masagami will be a big game.
The off spinner into the attack, left arm orthodox. Starts the over wide.
So tomorrow, Masagami take on Delhi Lions at
Turn is there. The delightment is there on the face, but turned down by the umpire. Yes, Simon, can you just let the schedule?
Sorry, say that again.
Ross, can you just drop out the schedule which you were just reading out?
Great shot there by Viral. Cut it backward to points. Runs all the way to the boundary. 4 more to the total. Yeah, so what I was saying in this Group A, Masagami take on the Delhi Lions tomorrow. The winner of that is going to finish second in this pool.
That was a good shot. 7 runs on the board. 30 more needed. Didn't know it. The score is just updating late. That's a good shot. In the gap for a single. Working it into the gap on the offside for a single. Runs coming in ones and twos in between. They're thrashing the ball to the fence of 4. Worked away towards the onside for an easy single. With that, 2 overs are done. We'll just let you know the score.
So the score currently is 12 for naught. Just waiting for the score to update. It is 2 overs done. So our technical team working on the slight issue we have.
It is 1 to continue. Poor delivery. Just paddled away towards the final leg for 4 runs. On the pads, and you're asking for some treatment. This has been a good batting over here by Rizwan and by Shivam Sharma. Poor delivery over there by Rizwan. Down the leg side will be called a wide. Return back. Catch over there. And first wicket gone down.
Oh, chipped it back to the bowler. Shivam Sharma. Very late on the shot there, or early on the shot, and just chipped it back to the bowler.
I think this is what happens, Ross. When you play getting into a shell, it's better go out, attack. You're not chasing too much. Remove this now. Swinging it back into the right-hander. Just a misfield allows the batter to get off the mark with a single. Vibor still out in the middle. Solid defense over there. This has been a good bowling. Goes back, plays a defensive shot for a single. End of the over. Number 3 over is done. After 3,
Three overs, the score is 20 for 1. Vibor Yadov not out, 5 of 7. Rajesh Sharma, 1 of 1. Apologies for the non-scorecard. Our technical team are working as fast as they can to get it back. So, Rizwan Khan going to bowl his
single taken with the first ball. So now 16 more needed. That's a good strike. Just for a single. Fielder is there. Wide is long off. Goes on the back foot, punches this one into the offside. Quickly getting to the target now. 14 more needed. We just need to see some big hits. Played with a soft hand. He's looking for the big shots, but he's not getting the connection over there. So that's the end of the over. 4 overs are done. 23 for 1. Vibor and Rajesh, the captain, out in the middle. 4 overs are done. 24 for 1. Now 13 needed of 70 balls. Just a matter of few overs and the game will be done. An outstanding performance, you have to say, from Delhi. Full toss, gift on offer, and 6 runs straight over to the side screen.
goes bang. Does Rajesh Sharma. Great shot there. Full toss though. Whack straight back over the bowler's head. into the side screen.
Captain loved that free gift. He'll be hoping that he gets one more. Oh, this came in with the angle. He'll be just tying for that big hit. This was the 6. Down the ground. That's been down the leg side. Will be called wide. 6 more needed. Nobody would have thought that this game will be closing so early. A team gets bowled out for 36. Short ball, that's going over the bowler's head. 1 bounce into the fence for 4 runs. Now 2 needed.
Delhi Lions on the way to an emphatic victory here. They've outplayed the Vasai Volcanoes out of the park. It's going to be a huge win here. As we know, they are a quality outfit, are the Delhi Lions.
Two more runs needed. 1 for a tie. That's been pushed through the offside. Is this going all the way? Looks like they will return back for the second, and that's victory over here for Delhi Lions. Second victory in a row. 2 comprehensive wins, winning it by huge margins. Winning this one by 7 wickets. And first one they won by score of more than 50 plus. 2 good wins over here for Delhi Lions. I think they have really outclassed Vasai Virar Volcanoes. Handshakes around. Nobody thought that this game will be closing so early, but credit goes to the bowlers, the way they bowled of Delhi Lions. If you look at the batting card of Delhi Lions, 1 batter missed out, Shivam Sharma, but they did got 14. After that, Captain Rajesh Sharma getting quick 16 of 8, and Vibhor batted well for 7. Talking about the bowlers, only 1 bowler who had a success. Rizwan Khan, the captain, picked up 1 wicket. Krishi and Baliram did not have any success. A match summary. Bowled out for 36 in 18 overs. Vasai Virar Volcanoes. In reply to that, Delhi Lions got this by 7 wickets in hand. So time to dive into a break, and very quickly we'll catch you back for another game.